Yeah. And like Kim mentioned, we have a little bit of background in like trade shows and events. Kendra and I actually worked together previously before. And a big part of our role was not only going to trade shows, like industry trade shows for our previous role, but also hosting those events as well. So it's something that we're pretty familiar with. We have background in it as well as our marketing background. So this class that we'll be teaching, event planning for auto repair shop marketing, just seems really up our alley. A lot of knowledge that we've experienced, over our time working together in a previous role and now with Shop Marketing Pros in this role as well. And really we're aiming to like bring that knowledge about what events can do for a shop's marketing. Like we Shop Marketing Pros, we obviously give you the tools as far as websites, digital ads, SEO, things like that. But we are trying to, teach shop owners how they can leverage events to bring in more of an audience, to have their community be really a part of their shops, how to, market those events and how to get the people there and get people signed up for services in the long run. So it'll be a really fun class, I think. I'm super excited to teach it. And Kendra, anything you want to add to that?
Just that after the class, you'll be able to leave with suggestions for hosting your own events, the tools to have follow-ups afterwards to make sure that you pull the people back after having a successful day, and a lot more.
Special events. You talk about like a car care clinic, some stuff like that, doing stuff for the scouts. Is that what you guys are gearing this towards? Events like that?
Yeah. Oh, go ahead, Kim.
No, you go, Loretta. I love it.
Yeah, I think when we talk about events, like every shop is different. And I really think it also depends on your area. So we've worked with shops who do like, car show events, or they have people come out and bring their their off-road vehicles and they do things like that. Or on the flip side, some more of like the fundraiser events as well. So we really have like a broad spectrum of events that we've seen shops host, and we've been a part of, the marketing in that side of it. But it's really all over the board, and a lot of these details, we'll give in the class. We do give ideas of events to host. But a lot of these can be applied to whatever works for your shop. We give the details on, when to start marketing, how to get the people there, just different things like that. So it really just depends on the location in the shop. And then Kim, I don't know if you want to add anything.
Yeah, we were just, really just to piggyback on what she was just saying, a lot of our shops are doing events. And so in the class, there will be examples of those events broken down into different categories, whether it's hosting your Chamber of Commerce business after hours, or maybe your BNI group comes and has their meeting at your shop. But we will be able to share with you, the people taking the class, real life practical examples that shops across the country have been doing. I know that we're going to have a really good focus on Tim Shakarian. He's out in California. He put on an incredible, so it was a customer appreciation event back in May. And so he owns Beamer PhD in Pasadena, California, and did a brilliant job of planning it, really implementing it, putting the plan in place. The marketing was fantastic. So we're going to use him as a great example. But then also Mevert or Mavert, how am I saying that right? Mavert. Mm-hmm. Mavert in Indiana, I think. He does something every year that kind of kicks off the summer. So we'll spotlight his event, and then we help a lot of shops with, even though this isn't necessarily an event, it's more of a campaign, but it could be an event, which is the Breaks for Breasts, and then just your typical open house kind of things, or the ladies' car care clinics like you're talking about, and then even the scouting badge events that help them earn their badges. So we're going to try to cover a wide variety of different types of events to help, whether it's retention, just building that reputation and that relationship with your clients, but also these events are very often a great way for acquisition marketing. So you're getting new customers in your door, you're exposing your shop to new people. So we're going to go over all of that. And then one thing I'm really excited about is we love to leave attendees, have attendees leave the class, like Kendra was saying, ready to be able to implement and put something together. So we have a really wonderful event planning checklist. So that will be included for them to be able to have as they leave and go forward to try to put it together. Everything's really written down in a literal checklist so you won't miss anything. And the thing that we really want to drive home in this class is that some shops have never done this before. And so a lot of times they get the tendency to think go big or go home. And we tend to believe done is better than perfect. Let's just get something on the books. Let's just get an event, create it. And you don't have to host the Super Bowl. Like, let's just put something small and simple together, get it under your wings, under your feet, whatever it is, and feel good about what you did so that next year, maybe you add something to it and your event starts to grow and becomes something. You know, Tim Shakarian is an all-in kind of guy. He's super energetic, kind of all just out there. And so he likes to do the go big or go home, but I want people to think that they can take this class and leave with just some basic foundations to be able to grow from.
And that's what you guys